But not really. All right. Welcome to another episode of Two Touch Podcast.
Okay. Let me take you to Old Trafford.
Mm-hmm.
I know you love to be director of Manchester United one day.
Yeah.
What would you do in Carrick's? Well, what would you do about Carrick's situation? Would you keep or
In current situation.
before you answer it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just make a quick phone call, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Before you answer it, I want you to hear what this Man United fan's got to say.
Okay. I'm gonna put my mic here.
Manchester United's biggest fan. You're live on the podcast. Please do not swear.
Yeah, don't say anything incriminating.
Well, listen, we've got a question for you. Would you keep Michael Carrick as United's full-time manager, and why?
Good question, still. Good question. Obviously, I'll be honest with you, there's only two available managers that will take over Michael Carrick right now.
Who's that?
In this current climate, and that's Luis Enrique and Julius Nagelsmann, because they're the only ones that are available. Well, it looks like Luis Enrique is not even going to be available as well. So in that case, it's only Julian Nagelsmann. But I'll be real, if any of them two are available, I'll take Carrick. I'm not taking Glasner, Ibiala, all these man, De Zerbi. I'll much rather take Carrick. You might as well, bro.
All right,
these man?
Okay, wait.
Go
Can I
ask
ask a question?
a question.
Go on.
Who's a better manager, De Zerbi or Carrick?
Should have asked him McKenna or Carrick.
He's a better manager. I think De Zerbi's got more experience.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with De Zerbi, yeah, I'm probably saying right now, I'm not going to be biased in it. Right now, De Zerbi, innit? If you're talking about whole career-wise, De Zerbi, innit? But if you're talking about to fit towards United, Carrick, because De Zerbi, you've seen how he is with the ball. He's another manager. Huh?
You've not answered the question. Why would you take Carrick? Why would you take Carrick?
But you didn't ask me that. You said
I'm asking you that now. Why would you take Carrick?
Why would I take Carrick?
Yeah.
I thought he won't be my first choice, but if we don't get Julian Nagelsmann or Luis Enrique, I will take Carrick, bro.
But you told me the other day when we were speaking, you told me you'll take Michael Carrick over Kieran McKenna.
Yeah, I would.
Why? Based on what?
For me, he's already shown what he can do. Obviously, it's only 4 or 5 games, isn't it? He's already shown what he can do, innit? You can say it's 4 or 5 games, but if you watch actually the games and you see the tactical stuff that he's done to change in terms of the positioning where the players play, he's done. If you watch the game proper, real footballers know that he's done a lot of changes within the team, innit? Not a lot, but he's done simple changes that's made it more effective. You know what I'm saying? Kieran McKenna, I can't really say too much about him, but I feel like with him, I just feel like the job's a bit too big for him, innit? You know what I'm saying? Kieran McKenna, obviously, I don't know, he's passed in terms of managing whatever, but you said that he got back-to-back promotion with Ipswich. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for me...
Carrick, by the way, Carrick never even got to the playoff final.
Yeah, with Middlesbrough, yeah.
I hear that, but I've spoke to several... Obviously, I've spoke to several people.
You've got several insiders at Middlesbrough.
my coach at Middlesbrough, whatever, not. But obviously, I heard that when he was at Middlesbrough, his first 2 seasons he did all right, but he never got backed. Obviously, I can't really talk too much on that because I don't really know what
happened. He never got backed. He had the championship top scorer, Juba Akpom. Morgan Rogers is sold him to Aston Villa.
Ajax, innit? Juba Akpom sold him to Ajax.
Yeah, he had money to spend. But go on, what question are you going to ask?
So I was going to ask you, since you rate Carrick and apparently he's shown you something, do you believe in a thing called a new manager bounce?
Yeah, 100%, man. And obviously, yeah, I feel like that's definitely a thing, innit? But I feel like other than Enrique, Nagelsmann, who else do you think can take United on and take them? I don't believe all these managers in the Premier League, Iraola, Glasner, I don't think they'll do much of a better job.
Are you crazy?
Than what Carrick is doing
Are you
right
crazy?
Now. I don't.
Okay. Glasner, I'm not sure. But Marco Silva, has got a better CV.
Even Ariola, I feel like
Ariola's got a
Ariola is
better
a very
CV.
good manager.
Kieran McKenna's got a better CV. And you told me the other day you will take Carrick over Nagelsmann as well. Do you know how crazy that is?
Yeah,
Yes, you
this guy
did.
chatting
Yes, you
once
did.
now.
You
Yeah,
see,
this guy
yes, you
chatting
did.
once, bro.
I got it on text. I got it on text. I'll show you.
Alright, show the text.
I
Show
got
the
it on
text right now.
text. I got
Show the
proof.
text right now.
Now,
Show the
I
text
got
right now.
proof.
But nah, listen, my top three. Listen, I'm not. This is not even me chatting was right now. Yeah, I'm saying my top three would be Luis Enrique, Nagelsmann, and Carrick. Only reason I'm putting Carrick there, I don't think he should be the first one for the job. But if you see what he's doing right now, okay, I mean, new manager bounce or whatever, yeah, okay, cool, you can say that, innit? But it's not just new manager bounce. You've seen the tactics has changed, the way he played against City, the way he played against Tottenham, the way
I mean,
you know
you
what I'm
could have
saying?
done that. We all knew what
Bro, come
needed
on,
to
bro. You have to
change.
give credit where it's due.
We all know what
Bro,
needed to change.
If
my
you
friend.
look, alright, cool. If you look at United, the way they're playing now, yeah, the difference between Amorim, yeah. If you look at when our centre backs got the ball, Martinez. If you look at they're playing through
Because
the
we've gone
lines.
back to a back four, my friend. Like, it's not rocket
But the
science.
way they're playing, bro, come on, I'm saying the way they're playing proper through the lines. That open space look for Fernandes in the position, even Meno to get in that position. You know what I'm saying? These Cunha to get in that position as well. This is why we're having a lot of difference between our attacking and our defensive. You know what I'm saying? Our two CDMs, they're in front of the defense, so there's a little gap. You know what I'm saying? There's not massive gaps at Amorim. Bro, these are things that you can't deny, bro. You have to give credit due where it's due, innit? Carrick has done these things.
Okay.
I'm not saying Carrick, he's going to be the perfect manager. But, bro, what is it not fair for him to have a chance? Is it only right? It's only right. If you're going to give all these other men a chance.
Listen,
If he carries on
me, I would only give a chance because he's a rookie manager. He's done nothing. Okay, he needs to go to like Tottenham or Fulham or something, prove himself. All right,
Earn his stripes.
earn his stripes. Because Nagelsmann, if Nagelsmann is available, bro, I'll even go as far as saying I'd rather have Kieran McKenna over Michael Carrick because one, McKenna has shown that he can manage in the Premier League. Although he got relegated, he's shown that he can at least win promotion. Okay, and the team that he won promotion with didn't have the huge amount of money they were punching. Carrick was there for 4 years. Is that good enough
though to show promotion to
No, but I'm just saying, as if we're comparing, if I had the choice, gun to my head, Carrick or McKenna, I'm going McKenna.
You picking McKenna over Carrick right now?
Yeah, 100%.
Question for you. Okay, like last question for you. What do you think United need for them to compete?
What for an offense or the Premier League?
Just Premier League.
Let's say Premier League.
I think first of all, they need definitely a centre midfielder.
Or two.
For who? Okay, like on the starting 11, who they replacing?
Who they replacing on the starting 11? Okay, for me, I think we need better fullbacks. Dalot, I think he's a decent squad player, but I just don't think he's good enough to start off a United right back. He's played decent since Carrick's come in, but I feel like we need a better right back than that. He's got better in quality, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. Left back as well. Shaw, the thing is, Shaw, on his day, when he's fit, he's one of the. When he's fit, I can't deny, he's one of the best in his position, but the guy's never fit though.
This is what I'm saying. United,
he's been fit all season, actually.
He's been fit all season, but this is what I mean.
He's been fit all season. It's a World Cup year.
United fans are easily impressed. I'm sorry.
Nah, bro, come on, bro. I see my team win the everything from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not easily impressed. It's just that you have to be real, innit?
Look at the managers of what you're telling us.
Go on.
Wait. Luke Shaw. For me, we've got Dorgu there as well. But Dorgu, for me, can push up to the left, innit? And he can fight for the left wing spot. For me, I think he can, though. I think he can. If he carries on developing the way he is, I think he can.
You lot are crazy.
No. Chill. Let me land. I say, yeah, crazy. Let me land. And then I think definitely left back, 100%. I don't know, someone who's good getting forward, just as good as being defensively as well. Personally as well. Someone like, obviously not Nuno Mendes, but that type of profile, type left back, in Alphonso Davies, these type of profiles. Furthermore, I think you need another two centre mids. One to play with Meno, and one to maybe they can battle it out in the free. Someone like, I don't know, Tonali, Anderson, all these type of centre mid, dynamic, Baleba. Obviously, Baleba's season this year, I don't really know.
Do you think he's still worth 100 million? Sorry, like I seen him the other day.
Nah, 100 million, 50 million. But
I wouldn't even touch him.
I don't know. You won't touch him, right?
bro, if you look at the form he's shown me this season, like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Unless the
Unless
transfer
his
got to his
agent,
head.
unless his agent
Yeah,
said to him, play like this, so you
to
can
reduce the
decrease the
fee.
but I doubt it. Well, all I'm saying then, if you're going with Anderson and Tonali, does that mean you're selling Bruno Fernandes end of the season?
No, I'm not selling Bruno Fernandes.
What does
Never.
Manu play then?
Plays in the team. Meno has to start, bro. Next
Okay,
to Ivan
Manu has to
Tonali,
play.
Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you sign Anderson and Tonali? You ain't signing them to sit on the bench. So what's happening to?
Bro, Meno will start. Bro, I can't. Bro,
Right.
Meno will start over both
Right,
of them.
we've
bro.
established. No. We've established Manu will start, but
Yeah.
who
starting over.
is Bruno gonna start over Tonali and Anderson? Because you ain't
Yeah,
buying.
bro. He was okay. Let me say something, bro. All right, cool, bro. Anderson has had a breakthrough season this year. Everyone's making him out to be that Declan Rice. He's a good player. Don't get it twisted. But you come into Manchester United, bro. The big boys. You get me?
It's you.
Why?
It's you
You
lot
tell
have made
me.
him like that.
You tell me. No. You tell me, yeah. Why? If United are in Champions League competing on all fronts, why does Adams have to start? Same with Tonali. They can both back it
Right.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know in this
Fair enough.
episode we spoke about flat back, a free in midfield,
Yeah.
a flat free in midfield. I've always said United, when they go to Old Trafford, when you look at us playing Old Trafford, we always get a number in midfield. All right. If you look at the successful sides in the past, let's say 3-4 years, even Newcastle, they don't have a traditional number 10. The era of football we're in right now, number 10s are dead, especially in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's just dynamic
Look at
midfielders.
that's what I
with
was saying to
different
you.
skill
I was
sets.
saying
Yeah.
to you, Liverpool should never have signed Wirtz because traditionally, why fix something that's not broken? You had a McAllister, Dominic, and you had Gravenberch.
Mhm.
None of them are
Yep.
specialist number 10s and they won the league. Newcastle, the big successful Joe Linton, Tonali, and Bruno G.
Yeah.
None of them are
Their
specialists.
midfield is holding them
It's
down.
holding them down.
That's the structure. That's the core. That's the
And
nucleus.
United, I feel like once they get rid of Bruno, I'm not saying Bruno's a bad player before you start United fans.
Don't trigger him, please.
All I'm saying is, once United get rid of Bruno, a lot of our problems are going to be fixed structurally.
I mean, yeah, I can agree with that as well. So why can't we get these players and keep Bruno as well, bro?
Because
if you
the
want to be
structure-
Manchester United, you know,
the
but you
structure.
know, remember,
Ooh, so in other words, you think Bruno is going to cause the imbalance in
There's
United?
a
if-
imbalance, 100%.
Nah, I don't think that's the case, though, bro. I don't think, bro. Bruno's one of them players, bro. The thing is, you're saying with the 10 thing, yeah, I get that. But Bruno can play as a centre mid as well, but he can drop back. If you watch it now,
All right, so
if you watch it now,
when he's been playing
can
in
drop
centre
back.
midfield, when he's been playing in
Ooh.
centre midfield,
nah,
okay?
in a team, no. In a team, no, he can't. He's not disciplined enough. But in a free, Bruno's proved that he can play in the right centre midfield, bro. He can easily drop back and defend. You know, he's got that work rate and that. You know what I'm saying? He might not have
He's too
the
indisciplined. He's
positioning.
not got the discipline to play in that position.
Yeah, he might have this, but the thing is, if you got a free there, bro, he's got other players to cover him. You know what I'm saying? So if you got someone like Anderson
that
or
not what we're
Tonali
doing
gets
right
him
now
on the
anyway?
pitch,
Is that not how United are playing
that's-
right now
That's
anyway?
basically it, yeah.
yeah, right now,
We're playing
yeah,
like
you can
that
say
already.
that, but it's working, don't it? That's the thing. It's
It's
working.
working for right now, but I'm talking, is that really going to win us the league over a 38-game period?
I mean, I think we need a dynamic squad, bro. We need a big squad for man.
We said
I don't see the
dynamic,
point.
Get rid
I
of
don't see the
Bruno.
point. I don't see the point of getting rid of Bruno, though.
I think we should.
generally-
You lot, he's 31, going 32.
Yeah, like
and
that
he's
surprised
approaching
me,
2
man.
years.
He's
If you're putting 80 million on the table this summer, I'm sorry, off the back of a good World Cup,
yeah.
I'm demanding 80 million.
He's got a 60 million release clause, bro. I'd rather keep him.
You
Bro.
should have got
What's
rid of
60
him
million?
last year.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point, but I don't understand yet why. Why is it with Bruno first, though? Why not other players?
Because Bruno affects the structure of the team.
And to be fair, maybe Bruno in your midfield, he's the one who'd fetch the most money as well, outside anything else.
And you seen Amorim, he said, Mainly can't play ahead of Bruno as well, you see. You remember that? Because Bruno's got the biggest influence.
Yeah.
I think it's just because Bruno is just the best player for United, bro. That's just one and truly. That's why I think
He
that.
can
That's
fetch the
why he's
most
not.
money as well, so why not cash in and start all over again?
Well, who would you get to replace Bruno then?
Who would you get?
No, but see, like that's the thing. It's like if you are going to get rid of Bruno, a player like Tonali is the right replacement, if that makes sense. And yes, you're probably not replacing the numbers that Bruno provides, but you're also replacing the structure. that was there at United, because sometimes Bruno would be out of possession, and usually that's how you get penetrated. But to counter that on Bruno's behalf, he is so creative. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I mean.
But he needs players on his wavelength. He needs, like, I feel like a player like Bruno needs a very, very strong defense and very, very good defensive midfielders, because he is going to try the Hollywood passes. He is, because Bruno doesn't take more than 3 touches. If you watch Bruno play, he doesn't take more than three touches on the ball. So he's a very good transition
How long has
player.
Bruno been at United for?
He's been there for 6, 7 years, something like that.
Big finals, he's never turned up. All right. I'll be honest with you. Keeping Bruno is more of a long-term hindrance than getting rid of him. There was life before Bruno.
Contracts.
Nah, we've been doing that for
1 or
too
2
many
years.
players. We've done that with too many players. Dalot, Luke Shaw, no, get rid of him.
Yeah, and then they end up aging in the squad, and then
Yeah, get rid of him.
So what about these
Washington,
other players though? How you,
Like, who's
how
other
you not getting
players?
these other players out before Bruno? I don't
we've
get it.
already established we don't want Dalot, we don't want Luke Shaw, Maguire can
Xerxes,
stay.
all these other man.
All these are already going. We know they're going to go already.
yeah, because Maguire is on his last year,
Yeah, he's
isn't
on his
he?
last legs, man. He's on his last year, so yeah, we all know the people are gonna go. But I'm just saying, the big goose, the gold goose, he needs to go is Bruno. He'll get us the most amount of money, and I don't hate Bruno. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I hate Bruno. I hate Bruno.
This guy
I
hates
hate
Bruno.
fam.
Oh my days.
You
I
can't,
listen,
you
I
can't
agree
have
with you
an
what you're
opinion
saying.
anymore.
No, I agree with you what you're saying here about the age thing. But bro, can you not see what he's doing this season, bro? My man could break. I don't think he is gonna, but my man could break the assist record from. You can't just sell a player like that, bro. And you know what is? People realize when Bruno leaves what he has to do for United. I'll tell you right now, yeah.
I hope I'm one of them people who realizes.
Do you know what? I think in hindsight, United, like, because of Bruno's personality and how he plays, they should have just built a team around him.
What
That's
is
what I
this
mean.
building? So
No,
what does
should
that
have.
even
No,
mean?
should have. Okay, what does that mean? It means players around him that are going to facilitate and bring the best out of him. So it's like, you know what?
So
You
okay.
just focus on the output.
Okay, so Manu is already there. Is he not going to bring the best out of Bruno? Yeah.
Manu is a different type of player.
There's the issue. There's the issue.
Like, because Manu,
I think he will. I think he will. Shall I tell you why? Because if you look at Mano is the connector, bro. If you look at Mano, he's the one who connects the person and passes it to Bruno or Cunha or these men ahead. So I think he can get the best out of Bruno. It just depends on who you have next to Mano. If you got another Casemiro player, that type of player defensively, gets playing, I think he could work.
Enough still. It's not good
I
enough.
think he could work, bro.
It's
Bro,
not
if you
good
get
enough.
if you want to
Bro,
get Champions
you
League,
can
no,
bring,
to be
you
fair,
can bring
that's what
Baleba.
was
You
said.
can
That's
bring
what was said
Baleba.
about Ugarte. Like, bring Ugarte in. You need someone who's going to crunch, and then Manu as the passer, and then Bruno going forward. But all it did was just spread them out even further from each other.
Bro, you can bring Baleba, you can bring another CDM. But I'm telling you right now, United need 2 CDM. Well, United need 2 midfielders and to get rid of Bruno as
See,
well.
I feel like Belieber stylistically, or maybe from last season, would complement Manu.
You'll get found
you
out.
think?
Yeah, like I think.
So if you're saying about obviously about the 10s of David, where's Cunha going to play then? I
This
think
is-
Cunha's the
bro,
best in them central positions.
I hear that. However, Cunha can play on the left.
But if you look when he plays, though, he doesn't play on the left, though. He's drifting from in middle.
All I'm saying,
right to the-
you
you know what I mean?
United have played with 2 centre midfielders in the past. Okay, when we've played with a number 10, we've had 2 midfielders just sitting. One is an 8, one is a 6. And if you look at it, we always outnumbered in midfield. We always get outnumbered in midfield because the lack of discipline in the middle. You see. But all I'm going to say is thank you very much for your input.
Bring me on the
and
podcast.
yeah.
I want to be on the podcast live next time.
Maybe. But
Yeah,
thank you
no,
very much.
we'll talk about it. But like right now, we're just questioning your managerial choices. No, I'm joking, Chief.
Don't worry, I'll show you my real tactics when I'm there. Don't worry. Real manager, get me. But I appreciate it still. I appreciate it.
Say no more,
Yeah, man. Thanks for the cameo, man. Appreciate it, bro.
No, I appreciate my bros, yeah? Take care, man. Take
And have a good one. Peace. So no, like ultimately, United fans really love Bruno, but
They
I
love
just think
Bruno.
for me, most teams start and end with the manager. And I think one thing for sure is managers it's an interesting conversation because some of them are trusted, some of them are not. Some of them say it's a project, some of them, because even Amorim, he was always, oh, this is a project, this is this and that. But then we weren't sure because it's like he's saying it's a project, but United sort of higher ups approach doesn't suggest it's a project.
So it's one of them things, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, do let us know, like, is a project's overrated? It's just all about wins, or like, is the project the main thing to go off in terms of football? Because if you look at Madrid don't do projects.
They don't do projects, and they're being successful of not doing projects.
So yeah, do let us know in the comments. And yo, what is homie's name again on the phone?
Giuliano.
Yeah, Giuliano, thanks for joining us, and hopefully you tuned into this. And yeah.